Hello, my name is Scott and this is Expat Counselling Now. This very short video is going to be an introduction to me and the services you can find on the Expat Counselling Now website, as well as a little bit about the kind of therapy that I offer. So, my own personal history: I am British, as you can probably tell from my accent. I grew up in Cornwall and I have been teaching for the last 30 years in various guises. The last 25 of that was in international schools in many different countries, and 7 out of the last 14 years saw me as a school counsellor. As a school counsellor, I worked with a lot of teenagers and young children, and by association with their families and with the wider community of teachers and other stakeholders in schools. So I first became interested in counselling in 2004 when I was working at the International School of Ho Chi Minh City in Saigon in Vietnam, and I took a 2-year postgraduate diploma in general counselling, which talked me through the theory of counselling from Freud and onwards, and also specialised in areas such as bereavement counselling, marriage guidance counselling, counselling adolescents, and addiction counselling. I then went on to take another postgraduate diploma in cognitive behavioural therapy, which is a particular form of talking therapy, and another in acceptance and commitment therapy, which is an extension of that process. In 2019 also, I started a Master's in Psychology at the University of Derby, which I completed this year. And so that's an additional qualification that informs my counselling. Beyond formal qualifications like that, most counsellors undergo what we call CPD, or continuing professional development. And if you look in the links in the description of the video below, you can access my website and you can find a page there that details the continuing professional development that I've undergone to keep me up to date with what's happening in the counselling world. So what I offer here is largely talking therapy. I'm currently engaged in a system called internal family systems, which would be something else that would inform my therapy practice. Since 2019, I've been operating Expat Counselling Now as an online counselling service. And if you have concerns or questions about online counselling, then you can check another video, the link is up here, which specifically addresses online counselling and whether it's for you. So counselling is a means of helping you move past whatever issues are troubling you at the moment, helps you get to grips with the root causes of those problems, and helps you develop an action plan to make progress with your life and to live life as productively as you can. So counselling is not about me telling you or the counsellor telling the client what to do. It's very much teamwork. It's very much the counsellor listening to the client, giving the client space to work things out for themselves, making suggestions, and helping the client arrive at solutions to the issues that they're facing. So what sort of issues can counselling help with? Well, counselling can help with any area of your professional life, your personal life, and I think it's important to say also that you don't have to be in crisis to benefit from counselling. You can be in a perfectly normal place in your life, simply have some questions about what's coming next, big decisions you have to make, maybe revisiting some issues that you've had in the past and wanting to understand them more. That's a perfectly valid reason for undertaking counselling as well. But assuming that you're listening to this because you do have issues that you would like to be addressed now, the sorts of things that counselling can help with and is statistically and research backed, proved to be helpful for, are things like anxiety, trauma, depression, loss, bereavement, generalized grief, bullying, relationships, all of these things that affect our daily life in a negative way can be addressed through counselling. So, thank you very much for listening. If you found this video helpful, please click on like below, subscribe to the channel if you like. There will be more of this. Thanks very much for your time.